Be prepared for that. It should just give us all a little bit more grip. So it'll probably be the same for everyone, but we start 15th, so we have a little ways to go. We've been getting better all weekend long though, so hopefully, it's a good race and things go good for us.
Yeah, absolutely. You won back here in 2009, so how would that past success help you today?
I think it helps a little because, we were able to do it before and felt good about it. So you just have to hit on the right things and make the right decisions and moves as a driver. So there's a lot that plays in, but there's, I don't know, I think it helps a little,
And for the first time this, you had group pack qualifying. Can you talk to the fans a little bit about that and kind of what your plan was going into that?
Yeah, change it up a little because in the past you basically get one lap here of qualifying and you start at the top of the hill, work your way down, and then you're on your lap. And so with the group we had 5 minutes, so you can make 2 or 3 laps. So we elected to not put a lot of tape on, do things to where we could go 2 or 3 laps. And after the first lap, you could feel that the grip of the tires gave up. So to me, it was you needed to do that first lap. We should have just been all out, 1 lap and called it good. And some of the other guys were. I don't know if all of them were, but some of the guys in front of us definitely were. So I think that may have helped us a little bit. But I like the group qualifying, get them spread out, and it's a big enough track.
Yeah, it was definitely a unique qualifying feature this weekend. So this track is a lot of elevation change, it's really hilly. How does that kind of change? What kind of challenges does that present to drivers in the race?
Well, the challenges are kind of when you crest a hill and go over the top, the back of the whole car gets light, and then especially the back of the car because you're on the throttle usually going over the hill. So it's it's easier to spin your tires. It's hard to see off of turn. I think it's 3A where you go up to the right, and so you can't really see over the hill. You can't see where you're going. You just have to find markers like out in the distance and aim for those until you get to where you can see the racetrack again, the surface. So it changes things some. I like the elevation change and the hills and kind of the blind corners, things like that. It's kind of cool, I guess. I like it.
Yeah, it's definitely a unique racetrack, that's for sure. It's the first time a Gen 6 car has raced on a road track. So how do you think that'll play out, and how does that compare to the car tomorrow?
Well, it's not a ton different on a track like this. I didn't feel, we went to Bristol, Martinsville, short tracks, and I don't feel a big difference with the car on those tracks. And I think it's similar here with the slower speeds and the slippery surface, sliding around a lot. It doesn't seem like a big difference. I think when we go to Watkins Glen later in the year, you'll see a little bit of difference there. And then anything over a mile where aero plays a big part of it, it seems like the Gen 6 car is a lot better. But on these types of tracks, I thought our car last year was good, and I feel like this car here is just as good as we've ever had at this type of racetrack.